Kids have a tendency to get out of the box sometimes. They can sing, they can do the, but they don't know how to stay on that straight way. You understand? They kind of linger and kind of fall get off the road a little bit. If you're a teacher, yeah, you can't do this. You got to do this if you want to get some recognition for what over here. So I think that's a teacher's job, not only to show them notes, to show them this what the staff consists of and the notes on the line and the spaces. That goes with teaching too, but that's not the big thing. They're gonna learn how to play the instrument anyway, but you got to teach them how to conduct themselves with a positive attitude and stuff. So it is a pretty smart, very smart person, very talented person. And I've studied Fernando from A to Z, and it's not about all playing your instruments all the time. It's have self-control of yourself, and he's a good teacher for that. That's why I got so much respect for him. When he called me on the phone, want me to pursue it and go into some type of project with him, I can drop what I'm doing because I know he's the real deal.
Yeah, I would just explain to people a lot of time about that full circle, how I met Fernando and how I met Nelly through that song. You know, I fell in love with that song. And then later on I found out that he was the one that wrote it, and, you know, him working with the kids in the camp and the tent. And, you know, every time I go, I come back home, I'm more enthused about blues.
When I started with the camp, man, I said, well, Fernando, if I'm available, I'll help you out on this time around. But since I've got involved with him and the blues kids in the camp, I'm so eager to go now. I want to go 2 days before the camp opens.
I know.
I'm already ready to roll, man. You know?
Fernando has tapped Chicago stalwarts like Eddie Shaw and pilgrims like Jackie Scott to come and coach, to impart, to gift the sound that changed the world.
The reed's supposed to be even with that mouthpiece.
That's right.
Is it better? All right.
All y'all doing the same thing. If you don't take that breath, when you get to that long note, you're running out of breath and then you go flat. You start going. Can you feel yourself going flat sometimes?
Yeah.
The skies above are blue.
Most of all, I love Paris in the fall. I said, most of all, invite me to Paris in the fall.
All right. Chicago blues legend Eddie Shaw and the 757 All-Stars. Eddie, welcome to the Hampton Roads Show.
Thank you, Chris. I'm so very pleased to be here.
You know, you're a legend in blues. You've been around for a long time, played with Howlin' Wolf recently with Keith Richards. He's still kicking after all these years.
Yeah, I'm still up top here a little bit, trying to keep the tradition going on, you know. It's been a good trip for me.
And the Howlin' Wolf Project, talk about that. And you've got a little recipient here in the studio today.
Well, the Howlin' Wolf Foundation, I'm just, this is my first year putting it together with his daughters, and we're trying to keep the blues tradition alive. And well, this year we are giving away scholarships this year, and one of the recipients is a kid from this area, sitting right here with us. Yeah, Ledbetter.
That's right.
William Ledbetter.
Congratulations from Kickintan High School.
Yes. And it's a foundation that I'm doing it annually to keep the blues tradition alive. And it's hard now with the blues descending, coming down, but we're still the foundation of all the music around. So you got a lot of good talent in this area, Chris.
Yeah.
So, and I'm so very pleased to be participating in this event.
Eddie, you know the blues will